Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Cardinal, and it's Nixon in at the 3. And for New Orleans, we've got Hardaway, and it's Montzaris in at the center. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Jordan, the pass to Sparks. Here's Hendricks. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Williams-King. Right wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19, and it's Nixon with the rebound. Here's Hendricks. Over Ginobili. That misses off the backboard. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Knocked loose. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 4-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left them no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
The Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Here's Williams-King. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Here's Strawberry. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Hendricks, averaging 26 points a game, night in and night out, always a factor. Shot clock at 5. that one, good. Hendricks has got 5.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Pelicans still look like they're getting going. They trail by 3. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. In third, the Lakers.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Here's Ginobili. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Here's Williams King. To the paint. Here's Montsaris. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Jordan passes to Cardinal. Pass to Hendricks. No good on the triple. The Pelicans trail. Ginobili the pass to Williams King. Now here is Hardaway. Here's Montsaris. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Nixon, the pass to Hendricks. Ginobili looking around. Pass to Williams King. And yes, it's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 1. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and 2 mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. Cardinal passes to Nixon. Jordan against Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. To the wing on the left. Here's Strawberry. That 3 off the mark. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Hendricks. To end the drought, it's blocked. Who's back up? New Orleans in the lead. Here's Strawberry. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 6.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Carney's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Tony's checked in. Lakers trail by 4. Jordan outside. It's Tony on the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Ginobili kicks to Carney. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Montsaris. Here's Williams King. And that one's drained from the low block. Williams King's got 5.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Pass to Tony. To the inside. Here's Williams King. 5 points in the game. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Hendricks. And here's Tony. Here's the screen. Drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out to the right wing. Here's Williams-King, defended by Tony. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
At the line for your Pelicans, shooting 1.
Here's Tony. 14 points from him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. They set the pick. Here's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
New Orleans leading by 5. Carney the pass to Williams-King. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one. And, you know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Cheer for your Pelicans.
Pass to Carney. Ginobili outside. Down low. Now, here is Tony. Defense is right there. Good work there as it goes.
Assisted by George.
And so here is New Orleans. Outside, Ewing. Jordan against Ginobili. Pass to Ewing. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. He's off on that one. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. New Orleans gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Carney with the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Flores. Still yet to score. Inside, it's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Quickly, let's bring up the list of the top rookie three-point bombers in the NBA.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is New Orleans. Three-point lead. Here's Ginobili. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% here so far. Now Jordan. He had 10 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Miles drops one in from the wing.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. They set the screen. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. He's got 8. Lakers trail by 3. And here is Jordan. No scoring in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New Orleans?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Free throw good, Jordan. Ewing's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Lakers also making a switch. Rose is checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here is Carney. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Ewing outside. Here's Pasteur. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he's good on the first of 3. Tony, he's checked in for Jordan. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Now, here is Tony. He's got 8. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. New Orleans leading by 4. Watkins passes to Carney. Lots of room. Rebound the Lakers. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Miles with it. Pass to Flores. Wants to get it to Miles and does. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Rose. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. $15 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Strawberry, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New Orleans on top. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
Here is Carney. They've got Ewing, and it's Carney in at the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Strawberry. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Miles dishes to Tony. A miss that time would have put him up. New Orleans in the lead. New Orleans moving it around. There's the screen for 3. Ewing. Rebound by Rose. The Lakers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Outside Tony. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Carney. Outside, Ewing. Driving to the basket. A rebound by the Lakers. Now, here's Miles. Here's Tony. Poked loose. Fires from way outside. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Carney, the pass to Strawberry. Ewing against Tony. Here's Watkins. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Miles finds Rose. And the 3 off target. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And it's Ewing in the corner. Shot from free throw range. And it's Miles with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Back to Tony. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Tony's got 13.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
And timeout called by Willie Green. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, 5.5 games behind.
And you know, for Los Angeles, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. To the paint, here's Flores, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The assist.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by Los Angeles.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Ewing for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ewing's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Outside Rose. Pass to Flores. Here's Nixon. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Strawberry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Nixon. He has yet to score. Outside Tony. He can't get it to go. New Orleans gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. From the arc. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now. He's now matched his 3-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Here's Strawberry. The rebound by the Lakers. Flores has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Nixon. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. To the middle. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Rose. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And Ewing has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2, pass to Carney. Here's Watkins. And the Pelicans miss again. The Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Flores. And here's Miles outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
For 3.
Miles has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Pass to Carney. Ewing outside. to the inside. Strawberry, and he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Tony. The Pelicans make their last shot. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Hendricks. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Williams King. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Nixon. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Outside for Jordan. Clock at 6. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Williams King. He's got 8. It's deflected.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 4. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Williams King's got 10 points in the game. Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Pass to Hendricks. Good as the jump shot falls. Hendricks has got 4 points in the quarter. New Orleans got in the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Williams King.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Here's Jordan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Hendricks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Sparks. Pelicans pull it in. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. To the left side wing. Here's Williams King. 12 points for him. 5 to shoot. The alley-oop. It's deflected, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's a close game here in New Orleans. There's 1:26 left in the first half. A 3-ball. Nixon gets the bucket. Nixon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Now here's Ginobili. Not a lot of room. Here's Montsaris. No good with the layup.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hendricks. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Ginobili the pass to Williams King. Here's Montsaris. Connects on the 9-footer. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Hendricks. Fires away from outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
All right now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Lakers. They've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 3-point game. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Cardinal, and it's Nixon in at the small forward position. Here's Williams King. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And here is Los Angeles now. Back to Jordan. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Cardinal passes to Hendricks. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
That one drops for him. Ginobili's got the first points of the second half here for the Pelicans. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 46%, making some buckets. To the middle. Here's Nixon. Yes, that goes in. Nixon's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Jordan against Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's Strawberry, and it's all evened up. He's got 23.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here is Cardinal. That's tipped. Pass to Hendricks. It's a floater, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Hendricks taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Good on both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here is Hardaway. Hasn't made one yet. Sparks passes to Hendricks. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williams, King, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Left side, Jordan. Here's Hendricks. A three-pointer, no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Here's Williams, King. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pass to Hendricks. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Nixon missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
There's the pick. Here's Montzaris. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. He has 6. The Lakers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Sparks passes to Nixon. Now, here is Jordan. It's good from long range. Jordan's got 7 points in the game. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Williams King. He's got 14. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Out to the wing.
Pelicans foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
New Orleans on D. Jordan's shot is off. Here's Williams King. 14 points for him. Here's Strawberry. Bangs home the trifecta. 26 points for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Nixon, the pass to Hendricks. Yep, it counts. Hendricks has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Now Hardaway, still without a basket. Pass to Williams King. Out to Hardaway. Ginobili with a screen on Jordan. Hardaway, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Nixon, the pass to Sparks. To the paint. From 8, and it's blocked.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Here's Williams King. Montzaris passes to Strawberry. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams King, defended by Jordan.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Sparks, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Sparks. Here's Cardinal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
One shot.
And that one misses. For New Orleans, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Carney. And they call an illegal screen here. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Lakers second.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Outside, Jordan. Nixon, the pass to Tony. Pelicans with the rebound. Pass to Carney. Down low, stolen by Miles. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And he comes up with the deuce. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Pelicans trail by 4. And timeout called by Willie Green. He is going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ewing's checked in. Rose, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
Montzaris passes to Watkins. Inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. Pass to Tony. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And they also show up in the top 5 in assists. A major focus for them, sharing the basketball and really keeping everyone involved.
But their fast break points are what makes them such an exciting team. Even opposing crowds enjoy watching them play just for the entertainment factor. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for them here in the second half so far. Ewing inside. He's against Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Ewing's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Now, here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far.
And a moment to see numbers for Jordan. He's putting up 9 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Jordan. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ewing against Jordan. And here's Ewing. He's got 5. Clock at 4. Watkins. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. LA's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Jordan passes to Miles. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Carney. Back to Ewing. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No good from Ginobili.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Flores. Off on the layup. 1:56 left in the third. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Ewing. 1:50 left in the third. Tony the pass to Flores. Pass to Miles. Bucket is good. Miles has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Ewing surveying the floor. Shoots. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And Miles kicks to Rose. Miles, the pass to Tony, pulls it from the elbow. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside, Ewing. They set the pick for 3. Traps in the tray. Ewing's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Tony with the 3. Rebounded by Carney. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Watkins. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Stewart's checked in for New Orleans. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Ewing against Tony. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Tony's got 21 in the game. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Stewart in at the power forward. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Tony. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here is Carney, defended by Tony. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Carney, the tray. Tony with the rebound. Outside Rose, launches a 3. Pelicans pull it in. Here is Telfair. Stewart with the screen on Tony. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 4. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
2 shots.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
The first one falls. Ewing's checked in for the Pelicans. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Payton's checked in. and he can't hit the second.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a two-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Watkins, defended by Miles. Outside, Ewing. And again, no good by New Orleans. Lakers leading by 5. Rose dishes to Tony. Outside Rose, back to Tony. Floats it up for Rose.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Watkins. Buries it from three-point range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Miles. Tony with it. Got that bucket. Tony's got 24 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Stewart after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Carney. Flores pulls it in. Flores has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Payton kicks to Tony. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Tony's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Stewart with the screen on Payton. Ewing against Payton. Stewart with the screen on Tony. Puts it up from 15. The shot is good off the backboard. Ewing's got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
To the middle. It's stolen. Here is Carney. Pass to Stewart. On the wing, Ewing. Defended by Payton. Back to Stewart. Here is Carney. Defended by Miles. No good from Carney.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Williams King, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the Lakers also making a change. Hendricks is checked in. And so here is New Orleans. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Miles with it. To the inside. Stolen by Ewing. Watkins passes to Ewing. Pass to Williams King. Off target from three-point range. Lakers leading by 7. Now, here is Tony. Down low, here's Flores, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Up top, Ewing, defended by Tony. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Hendricks to the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Flores. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 11. Hardaway passes to Monsaris. Now Ginobili. Down low. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Nixon. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Hardaway passes to Williams-King. Ginobili outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Nixon missing. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Great D that time from Jordan. Lakers leading by 9. Tony the pass to Hendricks. Jordan outside. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
George. Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Now Hardaway. Pass to Williams-King. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hendricks passes to Jordan. Here's Nixon. From 10 feet out, that shot off.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Hardaway passes to Monsaris. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Flores pulls it in. Flores has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hardaway against Jordan. With the shot. That shot missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Williams-King. Outside Hardaway. The 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Strawberry, defended by Tony. They need this one. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim,
No wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pelicans trail by 14. And here is Hardaway. The jump hook. Williams King, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Lakers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Hendricks. It's Tony on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. Tony's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Ginobili. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. There's a good screen. Over Jordan. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Cardinals checked in for the Lakers. .122 left in the game. Here's Nixon. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it go from deep. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Lakers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against New Orleans.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here is Tony. He's tightly guarded. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Stewart a screen. Harney. And the lead is down inside single digits. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.